Cathedral at Truro. This is where we're supposed to be meeting for the march. People are riding placards. Very noisy around here.
March on a glorious horse. We're going to march around 7p and we've got some guest speakers. So if you'd like to come, if you'd like to join the march, please do. If you want to just go to 11p, we'll be there in about 20 minutes where we've got some wonderful speakers. Manchester, Liverpool, all doing these marches in order of the children to stop the child abuse, to let people know about what's going on, all the corruption, all the cover-ups. We should be here fighting for our children. We need to learn the signs of abuse. We need more whistleblowers. If you know of a child that's suffering, you need to speak up, you need to speak out. Also, you need to be aware that people supposedly on our side, they need to be careful. Law enforcement orders, healthcare workers, they're there to do their bit. But we need to ask for help, but they need to understand the signs of abuse.
Yeah, it's not, all these things, when I was doing I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's very difficult. Most problems actually solicitors in yeah.
More action and a stronger commitment to those who are most vulnerable in society. We know that the road to change starts with awareness, and awareness starts with us. We are here to demand that more is to be done in every area where women and children are impacted. This includes social workers, healthcare workers, teachers and law enforcement. It is critical that those who interact with families on a daily basis, who have the power to spot the signs of abuse, are not only trained but are empowered to act decisively and urgently when those signs appear.
I'm quite a bit emotional and very touched. I'm not a public speaker by nature. This whole crazy idea of mine happened because 3 horrific tragedies happened in quick succession. There was little Sarah Sharif, who was brutally murdered by her dad, and there was 10 years of missed opportunities to save her. Hugh Edwards walked away with a non-custodial sentence, and then the horrific transcripts of the 250 little girls that have been sex trafficked throughout the UK came to light, and there was obviously the natural public outrage. And then the more we started digging into these things, the team of women that I work with, called Boadicea's Daughters, just horrific story after horrific story came about. And I tried actually getting other people that are, and do marches, and they have a big platform to help to set this up, but they weren't interested. But the people who were, is all the women like you, or just normal people that just see tragedy after tragedy. They're sick to death of reading article after article after article of another child let down by the system we pay to protect them. All of the agencies in place where their sole responsibility is to look after children, and time and again they let them down, either through overworking or an inability to whistleblow, or the systems that have been created and now they're ruining our kids. And it came a point where enough was enough, and we just couldn't stay silent anymore. So we created the Million Women March in London, and then for today at 12 o'clock. And then so many people said, well, I can't get to London because I'm just a normal woman like you and I haven't got that sort of money. So we encouraged everybody to create their own. And the feeling that how important this is has just taken off all around the country. Today, you are part of maybe anything up to 50 to 60,000 women all over the country, from all different ethnicities, all different political backgrounds, all just standing together to say we've had enough, things have to change, because today's children are tomorrow's adults. And all of the problems we see today, whether it's addiction or crime, domestic violence and abuse, they all stem from a child that didn't have a good start. And we all need to stand strong together, and it doesn't matter, you can't tiptoe around subjects that are tough to have. We've done that for too long and it's got us nowhere. We have to be brave, and we have to have strong, tough conversations about things that people don't want to talk about. And we have to start doing more. And you guys, honestly, you've taken my breath away. The solidarity between women, our fabric has been torn apart so much the last decade or so, with one different political agenda or another. But the way that women have come together and become the thread to wind it all back together on one subject that is children has absolutely taken my breath away. And I'm so proud of you, and especially Faye and the organisers today that carried on regardless. I'm so touched and so proud of you. You're absolutely amazing, and just thank you everybody so much for coming. You're just amazing, so thank you so much. Sorry, I'm not a public speaker.
Right, I'm back at the car. It's was a small rally, probably between 50 and 100 people. And it wouldn't be 100, but it's possibly 50 or more. I was expecting there to be more people than that, but there you go. Anyway, it was cold out today. Done the park and ride, so it was the bus was £2.50 return, so that was where I got off okay. Found the cathedral okay. Then when it was all, went for a walk around and ended up in a square, so I had no idea where I was in Truro. Then I wandered down to try and find a bus stop to get back, and I wasn't sure where it was, but I found a bus stop, and I sort of like was hoping the park and ride bus would turn up, and it did. I had 4 speakers, I think it was. Standing round, I wish I'd taken my walking stick with me. By the end of it, my back was killing me and that. Anyway, I always feel like I can do these things until I do them, and then I realise that there's a lot of effort involved in that. It's a pretty straightforward drive here. Takes about an hour, or just under an hour, So I'm going to 2:18. It's not as late as I thought. I'm going to have my lunch and then drive home. So I'm pleased I came. I think a lot of people probably woke up and thought, oh, it's cold. I don't know.